You're stuck at 1200. You want to be the giga dummy. Watch this and learn how to use the tomato brain. We start with the white pieces. Keep it vanilla. No need to go boring London. E4 is the dummy opening. We hop them ponies, attack on move 2, and he's already toast. Pushing this pawn to save it is not the way. He should have hopped it. It's, I think, Philly door. You bring out the juicer. Development is the key to success. He can, I don't know, hop in and do whatever he wants. We hop in, and now there's a trap. If he goes there, we can push it. And if he goes there, we can go crazy town sacrificing the pony. But bro is not dumb enough. He's not going to fall for it. But always good to know these cheeky traps. We could have gone D with the center business. He hopped in. No troubles. If I push, it can get messy as he can go for some pin win angle. So let's just push it to prevent it. Could have taken it and asked him to take it, but we want him to take. Never move a piece more than once in the opening. Take with the fatty, not with the pawn. And we're automatically threatening a scholar's mate. He won't fall for it, but it is what it is. Now I can trade the queen and go with a bit of vanilla life, but we want to attack. We want to punch the baby. So we'll slide the queen here, say no trading. Looking to hop in, poke the queen, poke the pawn, look for some tactics. Maybe put this here, bring out the juicer, and focus on some kind of attacking chess looking business. Because the more you attack, the better it is. He went there to say no juicer business. But we can hop in with a free tempi to poke the queen, poke the pawn. If he goes there, we can check and win the whole piggy bank. He went back. Now I like queen here, just setting up the scholar's mate once again. You know, some tactics like pony here and the scholar may strikes. He does not fall for it. A bit of a sad coconuts. We can sacrifice, but he can take it. So let's just push and develop. Yeah, let's just push and bring out the juicer. And then the juicer is out. He tried to poke us. No problem. We can just go back. You might say, wait, double pawn. It's bad. Bro, you are bad. Doesn't matter to you, man. We're going to bring out the juicer and castle. Bro, why does he want to trade the fatty? He just wants the fatty in his life. We're going to say no. No, dummy. No trading. And now we can short castle, or we can, after we finish the development, we can even go long. So no need to rush the castling. Could have, but longer is better. That's what they say. That way we put the rookie on the open file to attack the pawn. He might just hop and save it, but why not? Maybe we castle one rook here, one rook here. Okay, bro is pushing them dumb pawns. We are doing, we're making progress. Every single piece is out. We pressure it out. He saves it. Let's put in the rook on the open file. As we said, we're going to push, poke the fatty. He's trying to attack. We got the defense. No fear. This pawn is safe. That pawn is safe. Everybody's safe. If he hops the pony, we will push and simply double attack and get the glory. Okay, he pushed it. Happy to be trading. He's saying, oh, takes. I'm the Hikaru. Let him be the Hikaru, man. His development will make him pay for the sins. I just realized after pony takes, we might just have a check into a freebie. See, just because he didn't castle, he crumbled. We win this pawn, we win this pawn, we're 2 pawns up. Development is not there. He took it, but he forgot. We can take with the pony, we can take with the rookie, and he can't take back because we use protection. Always use protection, dummy. This is how you no longer become a 1200. You might become 1250 or maybe a 1300. So got to save the queen somewhere. I can throw in the check just to poke the kitty out. Can't block with the queen. Free queen. Can block with the rook, but self-pinning is not the way. Okay, you see the piece, he's pinned. Don't take PP on the PP. Put pressure on the pin piece. One attacker, two attacker. Let's bring another attacker. And now the rook is doomed. Juicer can't save it. This guy is crying in the corner. The chicken is quacking. So let's fry the chicken. He can push here to distract it, but now we can even take this way. Because after the queen takes, we can take back and we gonna be pony up, rookie up, all the cookies in the piggy bank. Resign is the best move. But why shall he resign when he can cry? Don't cry for 7 minutes. Just play the move. Let it go. Let it go. And you might say, oh, I could have sacrificed the rook. Actually, that was a reasonable idea to sacrifice the rook as he can't take. And if he takes with the king, you can check and win the queen. So this was an idea. That was an idea. Both were reasonable ideas. As we said, he distracted us. Take this out. Don't take this way because the queen dies. Yes, you can win it back. I mean, yours too many pieces up. Everything wins. Check is what you want, so maybe you can go there to say no. I check, he goes out. I check, he goes out. He does some dumb business. Check, check, he's kind of out. Where is the mate? I can check, he goes there. I can check, he can go there, and there is no mating. I just grab the candy, man. I don't know what that does. Maybe after check, he goes there. We can check this way now. And he's still running, but at least we win the juicer in the end, you know. Check into the juicer. He is trying. Let him cry. I can even go rook here, which is a bit more simpler. Threatening the most vanilla ladder in the life. Take the pony, let the chicken cry. You got to go back to save the chicken, but then we can put the rookies on the 7th heaven. Too much rooks. Also, if he goes there, we can throw in the check. And the only way to save it is to block it because we cover the entire D. Our D is too good. Okay, that does nothing. We bring in the rook, get the glory, stay happy. So let's review the game. 89 for us, 74 for the kid. Some mistakes and fumbles from our side. We didn't find the correct move. So he played the filly looking live, not to be. Fishy is fine with her hopping business. As you can see, this is already bad. Lemonade. Fishy wanted to take and double the pawns, but we kept a bit simple business. Threatening the scholar's mate. He said no. We didn't take it. Then we hopped in, poked the fatty out. Yeah, we were kind of threatening a one-mover trick. So Fishy is not a big fan of this business, but it's fine. We're just chilling. He goes B because that's the most random thing to do. And then we just open up the F file. Fishy is not a fan. Fishy is like, you're dumb. Well, let's say dumb. And this is just bad because we win the pawn. He can never win it back because we got the tactics to check, triple attack, and win the pony. He realized that he could not take it, so he went back. But then once we won the back, he for some reason thought he could win it back. But then we just take the pony and get the glory. Time to play with them black pieces. Again, vanilla is the best. Bro hops the pony. We can hop the pony. Keep it simple. Ready to hop all the ponies and bring out the juicer. Simple development angle. Could have brought out the juicer. Does not make a big difference. It's all about getting these 3 pieces out ASAP. Ready to push. And he pinned us, so let's kick him because he is looking to pee on the pony. Now, since we did not castle, we can actually go G and say no peeing on Mr. Pony. And now if he hops in, we can pee on him. That's very important. That's how you get rid of this annoying pin. He put the pony there, so our juicer here is not as effective as he can go F and kick it, not to be. Now, since we push these pawns, don't short castle. Line up the battery, ready to long castle, ready to push them pawns, trap the juicer. I can sacrifice and go attacking because the pawns are already pushed. The juicer is already looking at the chicken. So this is the way. You could be a bit of a dummy, but aggression is the way. This almost wins us because this pawn is pinned, but the pony saves it. We're threatening to push this pawn. We're threatening to hop in. We're threatening to hop in. This is why you don't castle so quickly. We just lined up the battery, sacrificed. He tried to bring in the fatty, but he forgot. This pawn is pinned. We can take the juicer, check him out. He can try, but today he's gonna cry. Now don't hop the pony hoping for a mate because the queen is dying. So simply save the queen. And now you can hop in with the vanilla idea to threaten the mate. The only way to save it is to press the resign button. Also to sacrifice the queen. So we won in like 14 moves. Kinda troll, man. Big troll. Like we just lined up the battery, sacrificed, and the kitty is in the backpack. Put him in the bag. What else is cooking? Yeah, he's counter sacrificing. Thinking after takes, he has queen check to deflect us. But we can just take it, so not the end of the world. Desperate moves it is. There's no pony check. There's no queen check. I mean, it's there, but it's covered. The sacrifice is there. But today you cry. Today the kitty shall cry. He's thinking. He's thinking what to do, man. Nothing is happening, man. It's over. Resign is the way. 90 for us. Let's see. We sacrificed because we just believed in it. Not like we did some, Maggie, Hikaru calculation, 10 moves into deep theory and whatnot. So let's see what the fishy thinks about the sacrifice. Because Castle, as you can see, mustard. Fishy wanted to go edge and just trap the guy out. I took it a bit of a slow approach. He pushed it. And taking the pony was the way. Sacrifice is not a brilliant, but a lemon is fine enough. He need to find pony here for some defense. Pawn here for some defense. But tomato is the way. We win the juicer. He goes in the corner. We hop in the pony and the kitty cries. Back to the white pieces. Push on the pawn. Mr. Easy. Let's hop the pony and attack the pawn. He hops in. I can take it, but the problem is he can take it back. So let's hop in and save our pawn. Keep the life simple. I can take and go Halloween, but let's develop the piece. As we said with the black, pony, juicer, and pawn here. This is the most vanilla Italian setup. And when you get, you pee on the pony. He can push and kick it, or he can go back and defend it. So big question. Push is how he fumbles. Yeah, it's over. It's just over. Because we see the pony, we pin the pony. And now what we do? We hop onto the pony. P on the pony. Next move we're going to take. Oopsies. And then the queen will go in and slaughter. So this is the most Italian vanilla life. He attacks us. Can take with the juicer, but this is just a simple way. He can't take with the queen. He was kind of trying to take the point down. Not to be. Poke the rookie. Now we just want queen here for the glory. Takes is not a concern as the tiny pawn protects it. Got to go rook here to save it. Otherwise we win the rook and we are happy. Queen here is what we want. So don't go crazy sacrificing to get this as pony takes covers it. Also the juicer covers it. So a bit of a vanilla life. This into that. Into that. Simple business. Okay, he saved it. Now the only way to prevent us from going fancy feet is to go F into some queen here business. Not the trickiest thing to see, but it is tricky. The idea behind F is we can't take here as the pony is under attack. And if I take here, maybe he's fine. So instead of taking the pawn or whatever, I kind of am thinking if I should bring in the queen with some ideas to do something. Stakes not that bad. Maybe it's not that bad because after takes, we're still happy. Yes, he can push and kick us. But I just really like bringing in the fatty queen for the counter play. Takes can backfire. Yeah, so just take it. And what's the plan? Queen, here's the plan. Oh, the thing is, we don't want to take here as after this queen can go there. That's why I want to do a queen here. But then he might take the pawn and then we can't take it back. So a bit dumb. A bit dumb. Let's just bring in the queen. Can't go wrong with it. Ready to put the juicer there. Poke the fatty. Go in. Get the check. Get the glory. See? You're winning, so take a bit of a break, use some potato brain and figure it out. This was a tomato because the pony was dying. This was interesting. We'll look with the fishy, what the fishy says, and this is the aggressive way. He poked us out. Sorry, he brought in the queen. I can go there, poke the fatty, but he's fine to go back. I mean, not really happy. And now we can take with the pawn. We poke this way. Looking to push, looking to do the business. Could have, maybe there was no reason to poke it. Yeah, could have directly taken. Could have. Well, you see the fatty and you just want to poke it with your juicer. You just want to. Queen is not there. The pony covers it. That's the only way. Can take with the pony, but he might be just happy to take. I kind of like it. Then the queen goes there, right? So let's just take with the pawn. Keep it simple. Looking to push here. Queen can't go here, queen can't go here, got to go somewhere sad and depressing. Takes is not a concern. One important thing after takes is we don't need to take back. Just because he took, that doesn't mean you got to take. You can throw in the intermezzo, poke the fatty, let him cry, and then go there. And once you get the check, glory is yours. So maybe after push, you got to go in the corner and cry like a crybaby, and then what's going on? then we don't have this as the pawn dies, but we shall find some happiness. Maybe after push queen here, we just take it back and take it slow because the queen in the corner is crying. We might, I don't know, go some pony hopping. It's a disaster. Okay, so he decided to kind of counterattack us, which makes sense. The problem is this one comes with a check. Oopsies. We can take this way, we can take that way. If I take this way, this kind of dies. After check, he might be cooking to sacrifice this and win it back, but we still get the rook, so we're kind of happy that way. Or I can poke the fatty. That way, queen here is there. Yeah, that is there. So can't really poke it. I mean, we can poke, give a check, and win it in the end. Probably everything wins. The juicer is still dying. He goes there trying to offer a queen trade, we can throw in the check. Queen takes pawn is not a thing. The pony saves it. So this, we get a good check. The kitty goes in the corner crying. We take down the juicer. The queen is poked again. He takes it. We take back. Keep poking the fatty. The frying pan is ready to fry the chicken. We put in all the pieces. One juicer in, other juicer in, pony is in, fatty is in. Let him try, let the kiddo cry. Let's see. Mr. Easy. What is the plan? What is the plan? He's thinking. He's thinking of sacrificing the fatty. I mean, he can go queen here as well. Not to be. For a second, I thought he'll go there to maintain protection. No. If I took with the queen directly, he could have taken back with the juicer and the juicer would have lived. You might say, oh, I take, king takes, I take. But no, the juicer can go back. You know, it's a very tricky move. Sometimes you forget the pieces can go back. Take it. If he wants to sacrifice, he can. Not to be, he can just slide. We are already pieced up. The pieces are ready to go in. Not a mate, as the queen always covers this. So maybe we need to, okay, sacrifice is the way. We take it back, poke the fatty. Fatty can't go there, can go there to offer a trade. Technically, we are rook up now, so it's a good idea to be trading. I like to trade pieces when we are up, so I will trade it. But we could have gone queen here with some idea to threaten some some attack, sorry, not some slow. So we just see the piece, smash the fatty, and then we can even go a passive move like juicer here, just because we want to trade as many pieces as possible. Trade the juicer, trade the pony. This pawn will die, but that's fine. You can afford it. Your piggy is too fat. Share some candies with other kids and take a chill pill. He can go back, but you'll chop it. He took it, you took it. The pawn is protected, no troubles. Now you can castle as the pawn is gone away and you have a 1f file. A good hop. Let the pawn die. You're not concerned about the pawn. You have one extra rook. Okay, he's attacking. Let's bring in the rook into the play. He takes and defends at the same time. Doesn't matter. Double up the rooks. Rooks should be doubled and should belong on the 7th heaven. Also on the open file. Was attacking it. Let's just kick the pony. Or we can just double it up because this pawn is saved. This one dies. We don't care as long as we get the entry we want. Also, if he takes here, the pony actually kind of gets trapped. Whenever they take a pawn here, 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 or here, it's a trap because you can push it and then he can't go back and he's just stuck. So let's say he takes, we push, dumb business moves, the rookie will go back and the pony shall die. Not to be. Bro saved it. It's a bit annoying because after some kind of push to kick it, he can actually go there and say, no pawn for you, kiddo. And I can't push because he has a dumb check. So he's making us work a bit. Can go there to poke it, but I don't need to save it, the rook. There's an idea. Just because he's attacking, that doesn't mean you need to attack. You can counter attack this way. That way, if he takes your rook, you can take his rook. And if he takes your rook, you can take back with this rook and your rookie lives. So some big brain tactics. As we said, chess is 99.9785% tactics. Practice your tactics and you win. Now we can go 7th heaven or just trade the rook. Trade, and be the big brain. He gets out. Let's attack the pawn. Munch every single pawn. He took the pawn, but we win this. Check out the kitty. Take the pony. He can try. He can cry. Once the pony is gone, we will come back, cries the way. 96 is the way. So we cooked up the PP action where we saw the pony, we pinned it, and as we said, he should have got back. D is a bit of a tomato, we hop in, he tried this, we took the pony down, we attacked the rook. And now, pony here was the correct choice. I was not sure about F. So our decision to go queen here was correct. Other decision to take is a bit questionable as he can take and apparently he holds on, which is apparently he has some crazy tactics to sacrifice, and then once you take, the queen gets into some counter attack and it's equal. So just because you see the candy, you don't grab it. You bring out the queen, he goes in, we poke the fatty, and then we take on the pawn. Now I was kind of confused with the ideas to take here or here. Both of them are good. We poke the fatty, we get the check, we take down the juicer, and we're just chilling. And yes, yeah, Fishy would say don't trade, but as a low elo dummy, it's a good idea to trade the queen because if you don't have a queen, you can't blunder the queen. Simple. Another white for the panda man. Let's push on the pawn. Sad internet it is. Everybody plays e4, e5. Let's hop in and attack the pawn. Let's bring out the juicer. Keep it vanilla. So this is what a lot of kiddies do. I think they're afraid that after they hop in the pony, you're gonna hop in and attack. So kinda anti-fried liver defense. But the problem with this move is they lose control of the center. Usually, they go juicer here to say no D. Because now the juicer is not there, you can just go D and just take and bring out the fatty. And one of those rare chances where you get to bring out the fatty and poke it. You're looking there, you're looking there. You don't need to go queen in attack because he can simply save it. So just hop in, take a chill pill. Queen is out. If the juicer goes there, there's a free pawn. So he should hop. You can bring out the juicer this way, that way, look to castle, and you're just happy. Poked out the juicer. You can throw in the check, but that does nothing. You can hop in, but again, that does nothing. So just develop. Can take the juicer down and say the pawn structure is damaged and it's not as good as it looks, but after takes, you don't have queen check here or here to actually exploit it. So not the end of the world. Just keep it simple as always. Development is the key. Let him chop, let him take. You're about to castle, you're about to complete your development. Once you finish your development, then and then only you're gonna poke the kid. Once don't poke with all your army sleeping with the teddy bears. You might say, well, the pieces are out, but he's still fine. You just traded every single piece he saw. He saw you trade. But look at the difference. Your pony is out. His pony is sleeping. Your juicer is out. His juicer is sleeping. He's looking to castle. But then we win this pawn. So that might backfire. Let's castle. He can't copy our homework. The pawn dies. Okay, he saved it. But now with this pawn here, you can look to hop the pony here or here to double attack. Which is the way. Can even push there, trying to exploit the pin, but it's so well protected, I don't think you got it. I like pony here, because then he can't castle as this pawn is under attack. And if he has to go some sad looking move like rook here, the pawn dies again. And if he has to go pawn here to save it, okay, he castled and we already win the pawn. Can't take here, it's protected. This one does not work because again it's protected. So take the pawn, stay happy. Rook can go there and kick us back, not to be. He tried to attack it. I can go this way, that way. This way is just back. This way we double attack, take the cookie and get fat. Now. You see the cookie in your hand. You want to munch it. But always look for a better move. He resigned, but will tell you. The pony covers this and this. The fatty queen can go in, and it's actually just a simple maiden one.
Nice eye. You found a tactic to grow your lead into a win.
Let's see, was our idea to take control of the center approved by the Fishy or not? A does get a tick mark, so not as shabby. So he took, we brought up the queen, and we were just better. We hop the pony, and here Fishy wanted to develop, which is what we did. We did not concern about training. And we're just better. He goes there in simple castle and we're already +2. You might ask, what does +2 even mean? +1 means that you're 1 pawn up. +2 means you're 2 pawns up. So that 2 is equal to how many pawns up you are. And what do? You push the pawn. Yeah, e5 was what I was thinking, and I didn't believe in it. I mean, I think the fishy is saying the idea behind this is to prevent the pony from hopping rather than PP on the pawn. And he can castle, and then he's saying you have check into pony hopping and all the attacks. So he went a different direction. Pony here attacks it, but fishy like he can go C and he's fine. This was just bad. Fishy doesn't even want to take the pawn. Fishy wants to go queen here and to bring in the queen. So I guess we saw the candy and got fat, and then this was a slaughter. Don't take the rook. Go in and punch the baby. Back to the black pieces. Are we getting? I thought we would get some D business, but I guess e4, e5 is the way. He hops in to attack the pawn. We hop in to save the pawn. No need to go F. That's the tomato edge he can sacrifice. Pro brings out the juicer. You bring out the juicer. Keep it copycat. He pushes. You can push it, but I'm more of, getting all the minor pieces out before we go to the D business. He pins it. I think in game 2 or somewhere, I forgot. Here we know we kick it, and if he goes back, we were ready to kick it. He took it down, but now the fatty is out. He might, I thought he might look to hop the point to the center, not to be. Now we can look for the counter P, but he said no. And that way we can just develop this way. Can't go here, there, so they'll go there. Now option is to take with the pawn and the queen. You might take with the queen because you don't want to double the pawns, but in some rare scenarios like this and this, it's a good idea to take with the pawn, because now when you're going to castle, you have open F file for the rookie. So some attack, some pressure here, and you're cooking. So queen here, and we can cook it up. We can even hop in, ask him to take, and the juicer will put all the pressure on this F2 pawn. Okay, so bro is trying to take control of the center, say no hopping allowed, makes sense. If I go there, I don't think we got anything going, right? Because he can just hop and kick us. So do I push take control of the center, or do I hop in with the dream to hop the pony in? Yeah, that's what you want, because we want to attack, and this pony wanted to go in, but since he pushed it, he can't. So now he needs to find a new job, and this is the job he got. So relocation of the pony to attack. He attacked us. We want to attack. So don't let him take the juicer down. This. And then I can go there, but I think he's happy to trade. So we would like to put the pony there. He's attacking us. Not a big fan. I can take. He can take back. And then, I'm afraid he's going to take with the pony. So I'm going to do something which is a bit risky. That is to continue on my pony journey. And if he takes, I'll take back with the pawn, so that we avoid any kind of trading, and our pony is one step away from getting the promotion. It does open up the open file for the rookie, so that's good. We cover this, no hopping. After this, we can even look for some sacrifices, as if he takes here, we win the pony back, and we get what? One pawn? One extra pawn for us. So this is a threat which can be okay. So he's trying to push and trap. Don't focus on your plan. I know we were too tunnel vision into the pony hopping. If you just focus on, oh, I want the pony to go there and get the glory, you might miss out that he pushed it with the idea to trap it. So it's very important to say no to him. Now there's two ways to not get trapped. Actually, there's three. This, that, and that. The problem with this is he will push and you lose control of this good diagonal. So that's why I want to go single or double. Double looks fine, but then the pony is attacking it. Single looks fine, but then he can poke it. So hard to choose. We'll go double because I don't want to get poked out. Because I was afraid the queen might go in and try attacking them pawns. Both are reasonable choices. You can consider. You can push whichever way you like. And now we can go back to our day job, that is to hop the pony, look for some tactics. It might result in just one pawn, but in a game of chess, one pawn is all you need to win. It's just one pawn. You don't need the fatty, you don't need the chicken, you don't need anything. Just one pawn is all you need. Okay, he's thinking. That's a bit sad, because now we can hop in the pony with a free tempi to poke the fatty. Like we wanted to go there. Now, not only we go there, we get to poke the fatty. And let's say if he goes dumb business, we can sacrifice this way, that way, remove the defender of the pony, and we are in to cook him. Let's cook out the kid. Any good square for him to go? No. If you go queen here, then don't take this way as oh yeah, 1 second, I was about to say something. It's very important to sacrifice the correct way. Let's say if he goes back, we can't sacrifice this way as the king can replace the pawn and defend it. But in this situation, we can sacrifice both ways. The big difference is if I take here, it's a check. The problem is if after takes we take here, we do lose control of this square. I mean, sorry, it's a free pawn. So maybe it's better to sacrifice this way. As yes, he can take back, but the queen takes pawn is there and it's a check. But you might say after this sacrifice, what if he sacrifices it back and becomes crazy? And I take and he takes? That's a reasonable claim. So both choices are pretty tempting. I take, bro takes, we win the pony. He wins the pawn, not the end of the world. We can cry in the corner. He might look to win more pawns, but the pressure here is next level, and we're saying that's good enough. So we say this double pawn is too dumb, let him die. Fishy might be a fan of this, don't care. I just realized I could have gone queen here. 1 second. Queen here to threaten a mate, but it is kind of a one move trick that nobody falls for it. Not only he can hop in to defend it, it's just too simple, man. Too simple. So let's take the pony. He gets a check. He wins the pawn back. Don't self-pin yourself or don't go fatty back, because when you are attacking, don't trade. Attack. Now triple attack on the triple pawn. If I win this, we might slaughter the chicken out. So can he take it? It's a very greedy pawn to take. Also, the juicer pins the pawn, so we have a check. If he takes it, then it's not a check because the queen covers it, but something for him to consider. Maybe if he takes the pawn, we just check him out. And he can technically go there as this square is covered and it's not a check. Bro, he's playing with fire. You're not the fireman. It's a fire hazard. Okay. Can you go queen here? In some world, it makes sense to cover this file, but again, the pawn dies. So a bit of a tricky situation. Also, after queen takes, we can take a bit of a cool cucumber approach and just bring in the rook and poke the fatty. If I poke the fatty, it gives him the opportunity to go there, try to be a trading man, but then we can take and win it. The problem with rook here is he might go queen here and save this. That's the only problem I have. So we have the pawn if we want to, but after some kind of king here, I don't see the way. Then I can poke it, but this pawn dies. So rook here looks nice. Bro goes back home to be a nice safety first kid. Check is good, but after king there's no way, right? Yeah, so we poke. He goes there. We don't win it. Oh, I kind of like rook here as well. It's kind of simple. Just preventing the fatty from getting any defense. I mean, I can throw in the check first, and when he goes there, then I can go rook here. Just take the pawn, man. Keep it simple. We're trying to overcook. Bro thinks he's Gordon Ramsay, but he's the trash man. So rook here is what we want. We can go rook here with the same idea, but he can take and maintain the business. So say no entries of fatty with the idea to check and punch him. Mr. Fatty, nobody likes you. Stay away. So check into king here, into queen takes pawn is a mate in 2. Sacrifice can delay the mate, but if you got to sacrifice, you got to be crying tonight. Also, there's a check idea, but the rook is protected, so we don't win anything. What can he do? What can the AEBIEAD do? Take the pawn. Let him try. Let the kiddo cry. I mean, rook here is a way to cover this, but then we again win the rook. I mean, it's an exchange, which is good enough. The good thing about rook here is we can even triple up the pieces. These pawns are not concerned. He can grab every single pawn, because once our cavalry goes in, like all the pieces, the entire focus is on this chicken. Let everybody die. You get the chicken, you get the glory. Okay. Bro thinks he's poking the fatty, and if my fatty runs away, he can take the rookie. But the problem with this is that was the check. and nobody saves it. We get the pawn, we get the glory. Kudos to us.
Good job building a lead and not letting up.
71 for him, 89 for us. Let's see what was happening. Because always important to analyze your game. Just because you won, that doesn't mean anything. He went for the P action, we said no peeing. And here we went for the D action, even though, we wanted to pin, not to be. Fishy wanted to hop the pony, but this is not too shabby. We are happy to trade, we are happy to castle. Fishy was into a bit of an interesting choice, which I did not consider, but I kind of like it. I said we should castle and put the rook on the open file. What we could have done is push this pawn and actually long castle and bring in the rook this way and attack, which is actually a better idea. The more I look at it, the more I like it. See? I'm smart, but not the smartest. I might be the dumbest. Anyways, Fishy was concerned and wanted to go A. I hopped in the pony. We saved the juicer. He breaks the center. And our decision to not take the pawn was fine. He took. He does something. And Fishy wanted to ignore it. Okay, A5 is the top 3 choice. Putting the rookie here to poke the fatty makes sense. But I really didn't believe in this because I thought he would trap us. Where pen it's not trappable, we go there. What's the Fishy cooking? Queen goes, I don't know, somewhere. Fishy like the sacrifice is too good, and then you go in. So Fishy was a bit more calculative, and I was a bit more intuitive. We said no, he does his business, we hop in, we poke the fatty tries, and here, Queen here was the better choice. For some reason I didn't believe in it. I thought he could hop in and save it. See, we're learning. Oh, I forgot. After pony here, we can go queen there. And he can't take it as we pin. And the pony is under pressure. And a pen in the way is to go there, let the pony die and cry. What else can you do? I mean, the pony is dying. It's just a dead pony. The other best choice is to sacrifice the queen and cry. Oh, no. So a bit of a fumble, but we were too focused. I think the Fishy suggests this, and this. All are reasonable choices. We go in. And here I was not too sure which is the correct way to continue. Rook here to get the lift was the way. Rook here to poke the fatty was also the way. We took on the pawn. And we just blocked it. Here to go rook here, sacrifice the rook and get the glory. This is pure tomato. It's crazy that he gets just a mustard because the 4 is made in 2. And we get the glory. We become 1300 and you are the smarty pants.